major partnership between the state and a local university will create Tennessee's first early childhood education apprenticeship hub. Chris Cannon with Tennessee's Department of Labor and Workforce Development is here to explain how they're joining forces with Lipscomb University. First, Chris, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely glad to have you. All right, so this is pretty exciting. Explain how students can really earn while they learn.
We're really tackling this issue, and it's an issue of not having enough early education teachers. And we partnered with Lipscomb University to come up with a hub. And the hub will bring teachers and people who want to become teachers into this sector to help this. It's a really big thing for everybody. If you don't have childcare for your children, you can't work. So it's a workforce issue all in one. So what we're doing is we're teaming up with Lipscomb University to start this program, and the program will allow teachers, or actually apprentices, to work in an early learning center and go to Lipscomb at the same time. So it's an earn while you learn model, a true apprenticeship model, but it's for early education. And that really is a critical time for children. 90% of the brain is developed between ages 0 and 3, and that's when those kids are in childcare. So we're not looking at just babysitters here, we're looking at people who are changing the development of your child and will help them once they get into kindergarten. So that's why they want to elevate this profession and take it to a bachelor's degree. So that's what they're doing. It's an apprenticeship that'll work towards a bachelor's degree and really make this a more stable sector for teachers.
This sounds incredible. So talk about the level of need. We've always talked about, you know, the shortage of teachers, but especially with this early childhood level, right?
Here's a good example. In Nashville, the Josie Davis Foundation spearheaded the Early Learning Childhood Center, and that's because teachers in charter schools in Nashville said, hey, we are having a hard time getting teachers to come work for us because they can't find childcare. So the Josie Davis Foundation started this Early Learning Center specifically for, it's called Early Wonders, specifically for teachers in charter schools, and that's helping them fill that gap so they have teachers who have childcare who can actually come to work.
Right. Okay. Talk about who is qualified, who can actually be a part of this program.
It really is open to anyone who has a heart for teaching and wants to learn, and that's what this is all about. And the program at Lipscomb University, it's so great, it's going to remove those barriers as well. So it's not like you're a typical apprenticeship program. They're working with the state and work with private foundations to braid funding, so everything is no cost if you participate and you qualify. So that means your tuition is paid for, your coursework is paid for, your books, your tests, everything is paid for while you're working and learning, and you're getting that education, and you're filling that really need in the gap there for workforce in Tennessee.
And what is the goal? When should this program, when are we expecting that to launch?
Well, the Early Wonders Learning Center in Nashville is going to be the first center that is taking in apprenticeships, and it starts in August.
Okay.
So really it's going to ramp up, and you'll learn online, you'll do some coursework at Lipscomb, you'll also do coursework while you're working, and you'll be helping these kids at the same time. So it's a real win-win situation for everybody, and it's going to fill a real important need here in the Tennessee